Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube video segment, I'm going to be giving a preview of the Golden State Warriors versus the Cleveland Cavaliers in the 2015 NBA Finals. The way I see this, I like Golden State in this series. I understand that LeBron James is Mr. Unflappable. He's unequivocally the best player in the NBA, I believe, by far. His Sports Illustrated had an article on him one time. Many of you may have seen this, the unique ubiquity of LeBron James. He's very ubiquitous, can be an understatement. He could play any position. He could dominate and take over a game. However, I like what Steph Curry has done for Golden State. And I think when I look at this team and Golden State Warriors, they are just so proficient from the three-point line. Their shooting is phenomenal. This is one of the best shooting teams, scoring teams in the NBA. They seem to have very good ball distribution and movement. They have very strong continuity on offense. The Golden State Warriors are like a team, at least in my opinion, that seemed very preordained and destined to win this NBA title. They won the most games in the league this season. 66 or 67, I believe. They've had a phenomenal run in the postseason. This is a team, obviously more than just a team to be reckoned with. I understand that Golden State may not have really, maybe the players don't have exactly an overabundance of playoff experience. I know LeBron James really almost single-handedly can will his team to victory. I see this series, really, I think it's got 7 games written all over it. I see it going 7 games with Golden State winning a tight one in Game 7. LeBron James' determination, his perseverance are really, I think, unparalleled in the NBA. It's not just about what he does as far as the stat line goes. It's his discipline. There was one game recently against the Atlanta Hawks, many of you may have seen. I believe he missed his first 9 shots or something. He came back with a vengeance. He finished with 37 points. I think he had like 37 shots. But sometimes you need to take a lot of shots. When you're the superstar of your team, you know, it's a judgment call. Sometimes you can put a lot out there in terms of your shot attempts. If you see another teammate that's got the hot hand, you're going to give it to him. LeBron James could take over a game essentially on his own. Now, I understand he might not have as far as the creativity or ingenuity like a Michael Jordan. However, I mean, it is LeBron James, and he's a bulldozer of strength. Can he be guarded? Yes, but his size and speed, it's just the overall package is one of the best I've ever seen for an NBA player. Now, Cleveland finished the regular season on a flourish. I think then they finished like 34-10. They were one of the hottest teams in the second half of the season. Their defense, it looks like it's very good. And I think this comes down to the question, is it Golden State's offense that's going to win this series, or is it going to be the Cleveland Cavaliers defense? Now, Golden State does not need to take a Cavalier attitude versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm sure there's many out there that might think Golden State's going to win this in 4 or 5. I don't see that happening. I see this a very competitive series. You look at the two teams, and as I stated before, it's really the offense of Golden State versus the defense and the will of LeBron James and company. I think that the offense is just so sterling, it's so sharp for Golden State. I just don't see, I mean, Cleveland can contain Golden State and Steph Curry, but Steph Curry, to me, LeBron may be the best player in the league, but could Steph Curry be a close second? I mean, his elusiveness is unbelievable. I'll see Steph Curry sliding on the floor, still keeps his composure, keeps his dribble, and still gets up and gets a shot off. And many times, of course, it goes in, because we know how proficient he is at shooting. He's one of the best pure shooters I have ever seen with Steph Curry. He really, it seems like the last 2 years, he's just kind of shot out of nowhere, no pun intended. So you have two teams that are very determined, who are going to really prepare vigilantly for this series. But unfortunately, this is a series where I look at where there's really not a there's not going to be a loser in my mind. But unfortunately, there will be just one winner that wins the series, and I do believe ultimately it will be the Golden State Warriors. And that's pretty much what I wanted to get at as far as the 2015 NBA Finals prediction goes. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm an NBA fanatic, and I think this could actually be one of the best series that maybe we've seen in some times, because you're going to have with LeBron James and company, you're going to have his will, his determination, his experience. You got the best NBA player in the league, and Steph Curry is arguably one of the top 5 in the league. He's somewhere, I would say, between 2 and 5 very easily. And it's really, and the thing is, can Cleveland continue to improvise if Irving is not healthy and he doesn't play really 100% or play at all? That's going to be the wild card. And they've also been without Kevin Love. It's almost like Cleveland has done this on smoke and mirrors, and can they continue to improvise in the NBA Finals? That's where I'm still a little dubious. But anyway, people, again, the prediction is Golden State over Cleveland in 7 games. And until next time, people, Edwin Learnard saying, stay well.